Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net. Thanks again for watching on Sunday the 15th of December. Always good to see you back here at weatherweb.net. Don't forget we've got updates throughout the day. You can follow us on Twitter at Weather School and check out the latest forecasts with Gary doing your fast forecast every morning. So remember to look at that video too. Now, just wanted to show you this website first of all. This is from earth.northschool.net, and it's a great representation of the jet stream and how the jet streams affect the globe. It shows it really well here, look, coming across the Atlantic, and it also shows branches of it where it breaks, where it forms, both in the northern and also in the southern hemisphere. So if you get a chance, go and take a look at that. Now, some very windy weather ahead over the next few days, the coming week, in fact, probably up to the next couple of weeks, actually. This is the wind gust for Wednesday. Wednesday and Friday really causing most concern at the moment. Wind gusts widely 50 miles an hour plus on Wednesday. I think we're looking at 60 to 70 miles an hour on western coast of the country, perhaps even a little bit stronger. But could be seeing 50 mile an hour plus inland as well. Now, that's strong enough to cause a little bit of damage, perhaps, to trees that may be already weakened by the winds that we've had so far, and also to roofs, etc. Could just leave some slates and some tiles off again, particularly if they've already been weakened. Now, don't panic. This is nothing out of the ordinary. This is just a normal winter storm, but those wind speeds certainly are notable. And then for Friday, so this is Friday, again we get another area of strong winds coming through, typically 50 to 60 miles an hour again inland, up as much as 70 miles an hour affecting western coast and hills once again. But I think the difference with Friday is that it's going to be more widespread, particularly across England, Wales and Ireland. You can see there how there's that hole in the winds, look, across northwestern parts of Scotland. What's happening is the jet stream slipping a little bit further southwards, and that's what's going to allow the stronger winds to affect the country more widely. So just keep checking back at WeatherWeb. We'll keep you up to date as to how this develops, but I do want you to keep an eye on this situation. I don't want to go over the top with it because it's, it's not widespread destruction, but I think it's just something that needs to be watched very carefully. And it's all because we've just got low pressure after low pressure coming in. Here's the chart for today. You can see here fronts moving their way eastwards, taking rain with them. And for Monday, we've got more fronts as well. These getting stuck probably through parts of the southern Midlands, southern England, East Anglia, producing outbreaks of rain here. Bright weather coming in to the west and the north, but still some showers in the west, and certainly feeling much cooler as well across the northern areas. Tuesday's a day to make the most of. Weak ridge of high pressure building in. Still got a little bit of rain affecting the far southeast, but for most it's a much brighter day. The wind should be lighter too, although still quite brisk across northern and western parts of Scotland. But out towards the west, low pressure gathering again. Getting ready to bring our first storm system in on Wednesday. There it is, northwest of Ireland during the middle part of Wednesday. Fronts pushing their way eastwards. Notice the isobars becoming close together, so gales spreading east through the day, becoming widespread. Looks as if the worst of those probably about rush hour on Wednesday evening, conveniently enough. Heavy bursts of rain moving eastwards as well. And then that sets us up for a windy day on Thursday with low pressure centred towards the north of Scotland there. We've got some rain, I think, that will be tracking its way eastwards across southern parts of England. But I've got a bit of a question mark over that at the moment, exactly where it's going to be and exactly how much rain it brings. But for most, these westerly winds driving showers eastwards. I do think, though, many parts of eastern Scotland, northeast England could stay dry. The heavy showers in the west. Cool again, probably about 5 in northern Scotland, around about 9 across southern parts of England. And then Friday, again, this is the second hit. We get another area of low pressure moving in during the course of Friday. That drives further fronts eastwards. The winds strengthen. We find widespread severe gales, gusts of up to 80 miles an hour on western coast, 50 to 60 miles an hour inland. Again, though, do keep checking back to the forecast because I need to keep you updated on this, particularly in terms of timing and also strength. Now, the CFS actually looking pretty good at the moment as well. This is the forecast for week 1. There's the jet stream look during this week across the UK, and that's basically exactly the way it's going to be. That sets us up quite nicely for week 2, which again is showing this deep trough just west of the country. This takes us through the Christmas period look. So I think windy conditions continuing, particularly I think across England and Wales and Southern Ireland. I think Scotland, Northern Ireland and the very far north of England possibly going into cooler conditions during this period, and we need to watch for the threat of an increasing risk of some snow over the high ground of Scotland, perhaps even at low level Scotland and Northern Ireland, once we get past Christmas Day. I do think we could see a slip in temperatures then. And then for the new year, where you can see here that centre of low heights drifting south through the country, jet stream is south by then, this deep trough angled through the country. A source air, I think, probably coming down something like so from western parts of Greenland, from the far northern territories of Canada. And that could bring the potential for cooler weather for all of us. Now, by cooler weather, I mean that there could be some snow, most of it over the hills, particularly in Scotland, Northern England and Wales and Northern Ireland, but not exclusively so. There could be some sleet, perhaps, even at low levels on that. And I wouldn't even rule out the risk of some snow at low levels during this period. But I don't see anything widespread and wintry. I think it could just be transitionary, if anything at all. Don't hold me to that, though, because it could all change. And I certainly don't want the Twitter deluge of "you said." So just keep watching it, keep monitoring the situation. And then into week 4, taking us up to the 11th of January, jet stream tending to come a little bit further back northwards again. We're still got this flow, though, coming in from a cold direction, but perhaps not quite so cold. So I think, again, it's going to be snow confined to the high ground of Scotland. So, again, we're looking at hill snow, probably across Scotland. I think elsewhere we're looking at sleet and probably rain for most, and still staying fairly breezy. But I think by then, the strongest of the winds heading back north across Northern England, Northern Ireland, and into Scotland too. So a rough spell of weather ahead then. Lots of changes throughout the course of the week ahead. Lots of strong winds around as well, all courtesy of the jet stream, and then those falling temperatures from Christmas onwards. So looks like we're going to be pretty busy, doesn't it? Once again, though, thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Don't forget to tell your friends about us, and remember that when you come back and when you use the site, it means that we can present you with more adverts, and basically it's the adverts that generate the revenue that keeps WeatherWeb free of charge. So by you coming back, it just means that it generates more money for the site. So thank you for doing that, and having a good look around the charts as well. And I'll leave you with that for now. So keep the sun shining. Have a great day, whatever you do. Bye for now.